that that presents itself from, again, as I said, probably our best customers out there are people like Phil who get exactly what you said, that they see Sharewell as a lightweight development platform. That's the way it was designed in the beginning, to be a lightweight development platform. The reason we did service management was because that's the industry that we know best. I mean, you could have started off saying we're going to develop a Salesforce automation tool and use that as our starting block. A lot of it just came because of the experience that this team had in the service management solution space. But really, that is the goal. Is that, I mean, we have a couple of customers that don't even use it for service management. They use it for, we have they work. I forget exactly what all they do, but they're not even using it for service management. They basically wiped the entire thing clean and started with the Sharewell lightweight development platform, if you will, and build these new modules for themselves that have absolutely nothing to do with IT at all. That's how flexible our system is.
Hey Matt, why did you guys decide to? This goes back to another podcast, and Phil, I'd love your opinion on this. We've been discussing over several weeks the role of a mobile application versus a WAP-enabled application. Matt and I, why did Sharewell make a mobile version of Sharewell and not just say you can run it on the browser, make a shortcut in your mobile device?
Well, I think part of it is that everything, our goal is to make sure there's a lot of power there. I mean, we work very hard at everything we do, that no matter how it's done, whether you're using our smart client, whether you're using our browser, whether you're using our mobile applications, that you're getting the maximum amount of power out of it that is possible. And that's, part of development's team to do that. So part of the reason we went, was with a mobile application, was that the browser is wonderful, but there's still, and it keeps improving, but there's still limitations to it. Just like, I mean, any one of those will have certain limitations to it in terms of what you can do. Our goal was to say, okay, whatever you're using at that point, how do we maximize the amount of power? So, for example, if I'm going in using my iPhone and I'm downloading iSharewell from the iTunes store and I'm using it, I don't want to have to open up another browser within Sharewell or within Safari, for example, in order to be able to use it. Now, for some of ours, like right now, until we have an application built for our, for the Droid, for example, it's going to use it'll use a browser application until we have that built. So we have at least something in the interim. But our goal is that no matter how you're accessing it, you're getting the most amount of flexibility and power out of it as possible.
And I would say that part of the reason that WAP emerged was because of the limited